Hello students, welcome back to RMAC Genesis. In today's session, we'll be discussing about the different kinds of quadrilaterals from chapter 3, that is understanding quadrilaterals. Okay, we'll be knowing about the different kinds as well as their properties. Alright, let's know about the properties of a quadrilateral. Okay, first of all, what's a quadrilateral? A quadrilateral is nothing but a four-sided polygon. Okay, a four-sided polygon is called as a quadrilateral. Now this quadrilateral A, B, C, D has how many vertices? 4 vertices. What are they? A, B, C and D. Okay, next how many sides it's having? 4 sides. What are the sides? AB, BC, CD and DA. So it's having 4 sides. And whatever the angles, it is having 4 angles, that is angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D. And what about the diagonals? It is having 2 diagonals, that is one from A to C and the other from B to D, that is AC and BD. Okay, so these are the 2 diagonals. Okay, we'll learn some key concepts. Okay, first, adjacent sides. What are adjacent sides? Okay, now look at this quadrilateral A, B, C, D. Okay, if you see the sides AB and BC, they meet at a vertex B, right? They're having a common vertex B. Okay, if two sides of a quadrilateral having common end point, then they're called as the adjacent sides. Okay, so can you tell me what are the adjacent sides for this quadrilateral? One is ABBC, next is BC and CD, then CD and DA, then DA and AB. So what are the adjacent sides? AB and BC, BC and CD, CD and DA and DA and AB. So these are the adjacent sides. Then what about the adjacent angles? Okay, if two angles of a quadrilateral having common arm is called as an adjacent angles. Okay, now for angle A and angle B, they are having this common arm. So angle A and angle B are called as adjacent angles. Similarly, angle B and angle C and angle D, and angle D and angle A. Next comes the opposite sides. Okay, what are opposite sides? Two sides of a quadrilateral with no common point. If you see here AB and DC, they don't have any common point. So they are called as opposite sides. And what is the other pair? One BC and AD. This is the other opposite side. Next comes the opposite angle. If two angles of a quadrilateral not having a common arm, okay, they are called as the opposite angles. So here what are the opposite angles? Angle A and angle C. The other one is angle B and angle D. These are the opposite angles. Okay. Next, now we'll discuss about the kinds of quadrilaterals. First comes the trapezium. Okay, a quadrilateral in which one pair of opposite side is parallel. If you take this quadrilateral A, B, C, D, here one pair of opposite side is parallel. So this quadrilateral is called as trapezium. For trapezium, one pair of opposite side is parallel. Okay, here we use arrow mark to indicate the parallel lines. Alright, now, so what is that one pair? AB is parallel to DC and we use this symbol for parallel. Now we'll see the properties of a trapezium. Okay, now in a trapezium A, B, C, D. Okay, we already know that one pair of the opposite sides is parallel, that is AB is parallel to DC. And the second property is two pairs of adjacent angles. Angle A and angle D are adjacent. So these two pairs of adjacent angles are supplementary. which means that angle A plus angle D is 180 degrees and angle B plus angle C is 180 degrees. So two pairs of adjacent angles are supplementary. This is about trapezium. If you see here AD and BC, okay, two non-parallel sides. Here AD and BC are non-parallel sides. If two non-parallel sides of a trapezium are equal, then this trapezium is called as isosceles trapezium. Alright. Next comes the other type of quadrilateral, which is kite. Okay. A quadrilateral in which two pairs of adjacent sides are equal. Okay. We already know what is an adjacent side. Okay. If you see this kite here, we can see that side AB and AD are equal and the other side BC and DC are equal. So here two pairs of adjacent sides are equal. Okay, then it is called as a kite. Okay, so AB is equals to AD and BC equals to DC. Alright, now we'll see the properties of a kite. Okay, the first one is two pair of adjacent sides are equal. Okay, next if you observe careful here, opposite angles are also here equal. Okay, one pair of opposite angles is equal, that is angle B is equals to angle D. Okay, so angle B is equals to angle D. Okay, next third one is the diagonals. There are two diagonals, one is AC and the other is BD. The diagonals intersect each other at right angles, which means AC is perpendicular to BD. Okay, the AC is perpendicular to BD. Okay, and the fourth one is because the diagonals bisect each other, OB is equals to OD. Okay, so these are the properties of kite. Alright, next comes the parallelogram. Okay, a parallelogram is a quadrilateral in which both pairs of opposite sides are parallel. Okay, for example, if you see here side AB and DC, they are parallel. Similarly, side BC and AD, they are also parallel. Then this quadrilateral is known as a parallelogram, where AB is parallel to DC and BC is parallel to AD. Okay, so AB is parallel to DC and AD is parallel to BC. Okay, now we'll see the properties of a parallelogram. Okay, now in parallelogram A, B, C, D, okay, opposite sides are parallel. We already know, that is AB is parallel to DC and AD is parallel to BC. Okay, second property is that opposite sides are equal as well, which means AB is equals to DC and AD is equals to BC. Next, third one is opposite angles are equal. What are the opposite angles here? Angle A is equals to angle C and angle B is equals to angle D. Okay, that is the third property. Now fourth property is adjacent angles are supplementary, which means these angle A and angle B are adjacent angles, and the supplementary means the sum of the two angles will be 180 degrees. Similarly, angle B plus angle C is 180 degrees, angle C plus angle D is 180 degrees and angle D plus angle A is also 180 degrees. Okay, which means the adjacent angles are supplementary. Okay, next the diagonals bisect each other. Okay, which means AO is equals to OC and OD is equals to OB. Bisects means what? They divide equally. So AO is equals to OC and OB is equals to OD. Alright. So these are the properties of a parallelogram. Okay, next comes the special parallelogram, which is called as a rhombus. Okay, what is a rhombus? A parallelogram having all sides equal. Parallelogram will have opposite sides as equal, but if the parallelogram having all the sides equal, it is called as a rhombus. Okay, so AB equals to BC equals to CD equals to DA, means all sides are equal. Alright, now we'll see the properties of rhombus. So what's the first property? Opposite sides are parallel. Okay, that is AB is parallel to DC and AD is parallel to BC. Second one is all sides are equal. And third one is diagonals bisect each other at right angles. Okay, if the diagonals bisect each other at right angles, which means that they divide equally, that is AO is equals to OC and OB equals to OD, and also AC is perpendicular to BD. Alright, next rectangle. Okay, what's a rectangle? A parallelogram, each of whose angle measure is 90 degrees. If you see here, angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D, all are equal to 90 degrees. If all the angles are 90 degrees, then it is called as a rectangle. Okay, a parallelogram each of whose angle measure is 90 degrees. Alright, now, so angle A is equals to angle B is equals to angle C is equals to angle D should be 90 degrees. Alright, next comes the properties of a rectangle. Okay, now if you see, we all know first property is what? Opposite sides are equal. Okay, means AB is equals to DC and AD equals to BC. Next also we know what's the next property? All angles will be 90 degrees. Alright, next third one, diagonals are equal. Okay, here AC, the diagonal AC is equals to BD, and the fourth one is diagonal bisects each other, which means AO is equals to OC and BO equals to OD. Alright, so these are the properties of a rectangle. Next comes the square. Okay, what's a square? A rectangle having all sides equal. We already know it, right? Square means what? It will be having all equal sides. Now ABCD is a square, which means that all sides are equal. Alright, so our first property will be all sides are equal. And what about the angles? Here all angles also will be 90 degrees. Alright, and the third property is diagonals are equal, that is AC equals to BD. And similarly diagonals bisect each other, that is AO is equals to OC and OB equals to DO. Okay, and the fifth one is that diagonals intersect at right angles, which means AC is perpendicular to BD. Okay, so these are the properties of square. Alright, now we have some salient points to be noted. Okay, first one, all parallelograms are not rectangles. Okay, see, all rectangles can be a parallelogram, but all parallelograms cannot be a rectangle, because if you see rectangle, okay, rectangle will have all the angles as 90 degrees. Alright, while parallelogram it may vary. Okay, that's the first point. And second point, in a rectangle diagonals are always equal, whereas for parallelogram diagonals are not equal. Okay, that is about the parallelogram and rectangle. Now third one is all rhombus are not square, because in rhombus opposite angles are equal. Okay, whereas in square all angles are equal. Alright, and the second point is that in rhombus diagonals are unequal, whereas in square diagonals are equal. Okay, now the fourth point is that all squares are rhombus. That's it about the kinds of quadrilaterals. Thank you.